hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog, readathon vlog. I'm doing this again. It is currently 3:01 in the morning. Watched a lot of 24-hour readathons and I typically start mine at around like midnight, but I've seen ones where they start at 3 and they end at 3 and I feel like, you know what, I might try that. I'm also just like already up, so I figured might as well. I'm gonna be specifically tackling my NetGalley score. I have gotten a lot of arcs off of NetGalley that I've requested because I actually did end up bringing up my score quite a bit in the last time I think I did this. I don't know if it was a 24-hour readathon last time I did this. It probably was. I have quite a few books, so I'm gonna run down the list of ones that I have. I wrote down the list in order of like how many pages they have because I feel like I'll want to do like the lower count pages because a couple of these actually are less than 300 pages, which I think is really exciting. So I have Eris Apparently. I was supposed to read this last time I did one of these videos, but I didn't end up. And then I have Beach Read. This is already out, but I still have the arc off of NetGalley, so I might as well read it for free. A book called Miss Meteor. And then I have Grown. So excited about that. I have In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. Really excited about that one as well. And then One of the Good Ones. Also super excited about that one. And then I have Spoiler Alert. So obviously I'm not going to finish all 7 books on this list. It's 3. I had a cup of coffee. I'm vibing. Like, we're all doing well today. So I guess the one I'm starting with is Eris Apparently. I'm going in accordance with my list. I could always change it. Eris Apparently is 260 pages. I really don't know anything about this book. As many of you will know, I do love a good royalty story, and I know it's on Own Voices for Asian American representation. I'm going to start this. Do I have any idea what it's about? No, I don't, and that's why it's gonna be fun. So it's been a little bit of time. It's now 3:30. I'm reading Eris Apparently. I'm just kind of finding that this is so predictable. Like within the first chapter I predicted like how the plot was gonna go, and like it's going according to the plot plan and everything, and I guess it's just not really interesting me because it is so straightforward and just like I could see everything coming. I'm not gonna read it. Sorry if you love that book, but I just really thought it was really predictable and I really just didn't really care. I'm now gonna start reading Beach Read. I'm super excited about this book. I've been like dying to read it. I'm very, very excited. When it's like 3 in the morning, you really gotta capture my attention, and I feel like this book might help with it. But honestly, if it doesn't, you know, we move on. We live and we move on. It's 4 o'clock and I am 41 pages into Beach Read. Now at hour 2, it is 5 in the morning, and I am on page 88. I'm really liking this book. I really like it. It's really fun. Literally just, I'm trying to stay awake, trying to stay hyped. I was listening to a lot of like slow music and I was like, not the vibe right now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm on chapter 17 on page 142. The sun has officially risen, so I think I might take this next hour outside. The sun is in the sky, and I feel like it might be nice out, so I'm gonna go try to do that. Hello. It is 7 in the morning and I'm on page 200, so I have 72 pages left. Hopefully I can get it done in this next hour. I'm literally obsessed with this book. I don't know what to say about it other than I'm feeling all of the emotions. And we all know I'm a stone cold bitch, so. Alrighty guys, I have just finished Beach Read and the lighting is bad. I just finished Beach Read. I loved it. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars. I literally was crying. I knew I was gonna love this book. It basically has everything I love in books. You know, strong romance, dealing with grief, dealing with loss, complicated family dynamics, hard-hitting elements, and ticked all the boxes and it was perfect and I loved it. It is now 8:18, by the way. The next one I think is Miss Meteor. I have no idea what this is about. A couple things I'm gonna say that it is. Might not be. Might be sapphic. Might be dealing with witches. Might be dealing with food. Ooh, it's dual narrated. I'm losing. Hey guys, it is a lot later. I ended up taking a quick nap and then I had to do some chores, and I've just been honestly in the zone reading, so I just didn't update, but I do have a lot of reading updates for you guys. So first off, I started Miss Meteor. I kind of just am not in the mood for the story right now. It's something about it that's really not striking anything with me. It kind of has to do with a beauty pageant. I know it has some really diverse characters. I wasn't really getting anything out of it, so I'm DNFing that for now. I'd rather just not spend time reading something that I'm not really that invested in or not really enjoying. And then I read grown. This book is so good. This is by Tiffany D. Jackson. I am in love with her. I actually met her at a signing and I didn't like Monday's Not Coming. This book went crazy. This is inspired by the R. Kelly case. However, it's not the same thing. It's a story about a girl who's 17 and she wants to be a singer, and she meets this guy who's an already established musician, and he basically takes her under his wing, and claiming that he's going to make her this famous star, whereas he's actually much older than her, and starts sexually abusing her, emotionally abusing her, and there's so many triggers, so please look up the trigger warnings. I loved that it did really have the trigger warnings in the beginning of the book, which I thought was really important. It was such a dark and important read. This is not a book that I'm gonna say like, you know, I loved, because the subject matter is so intense and so heart-wrenching. I think it's a story that really needs to be out there. It's a lot about rape culture and, you know, how there's victim blaming and all that. This hasn't come out yet. This comes out September 15th, and I definitely would check it out if you're interested. The next book I wanted to read was In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, because that sounds fun and it's Christmassy. I had like two kind of hard-hitting contemporaries, because Beach Read, as much as it is like a fun romance, it has a lot of darker elements, which I think I talked to you guys about. But it's not like loading, so I'm gonna try to do that. I feel like I'm really shit at this vlog because I just keep forgetting if I'm telling you what I'm reading or if I'm not. I apologize if you hear background noise. My brother, I think, is listening to an audiobook, but he's listening to it really loud. I just finished the audiobook for The Switch by Beth O'Leary, and I absolutely love this book. Did I even tell you I was reading it? I have no idea. I had to reset my NetGalley password because I forgot it. And I got the NetGalley app on my phone because they're now doing like advanced audiobook releases, which I think is fantastic because you guys know I love audiobooks, and The Switch is one of the books that I was most highly anticipating for the year. I'm so glad that I got to read it. I loved this book. It has a huge focus on family relationships, obviously. It's about a woman basically switching lives with her grandmother, and they just need a change of pace, and they really kind of get a new perspective and a new look on life, and I'm in love with it. I just love Beth O'Leary's writing. I love how she creates characters. I love her stories are so intriguing and interesting. The only thing that I like didn't really care too much about was the romance in this one. Not that it was unnecessary, but it didn't really like affect me at all. So it is now almost 12:30 in the morning. I found another one of my books that I have off NetGalley, which is already out. It's been out forever. I even like got it off of NetGalley when it had already been out. Don't ask me how that works. But this is called Amal Unbound. It's a middle grade, I believe. This is like a 5-hour long audiobook, and I can listen to it on 3 times speed, and I can read this, and this can be my last one, so I can have, what is it, 4 full books done. I was really sad because when I was listening to The Fletcher, I had to listen to it on double speed, because if I put it on 3 times speed, it would like hiccup, me being like, I need to hear it at hyper speed.